Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm Nidhi Kapoor. Welcome to my channel. In my channel, I talk about the power of subconscious mind, how you can rewire your brain to get rid of any limiting thoughts or beliefs you might have, and how you can align your subconscious brain with your conscious efforts to achieve all your goals, dreams, and desires, to lead the most fulfilling and positive life that you want. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 rules of the subconscious mind. But before we delve into the rules of the subconscious mind, we need to understand what exactly is our subconscious mind trying to do? What is its main job? The number one job of our subconscious mind is to keep us alive. And that hasn't actually changed over 6 million plus years of human evolution. The main thing our mind wants to do, or our subconscious mind, should I say, wants to do, is to make sure we're alive. And for doing that, it always tries to take us away from pain and move us towards pleasure. So just imagine if you're somebody who's overweight and has always struggled with weight throughout their life, and you just cannot stop eating that chocolate or that dessert or that cake or food in general, despite knowing how much you're overeating or how much it's harmful for your body. There probably is a reason somewhere in your subconscious mind, and it is quite likely that your mind has associated that food with pleasure at some point during your life. So maybe when you were a kid and when, daddy came home or mummy came home, or when you were crying, you were given a chocolate by somebody. And so therefore your mind now thinks that chocolate is equal to love or caring, or something like that may have happened in your life, and therefore your mind now associates food with pleasure. And of course, the main job, as I said, of your mind, of your subconscious mind, is to move you away from pain and to move you towards pleasure. So no matter how much you're trying to give up on that food, your mind's not going to accept that, because in your mind, the memo is food equals pleasure. So, of course, it's going to move you towards eating more and more food. Therefore, just dieting is probably not going to help you here, because you need to rewire your brain, and your brain needs to understand food does not equal pleasure. That's just a simple example of how your brain would work against you unless you rewire it. Let's talk about some rules of the subconscious mind. Rule number 1. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between good and bad. Let me give you an example. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to attend a meeting that you were absolutely dreading? Or perhaps you had to go and do some public speaking at an event. And again, it's not something that you want to do or you wanted to do. And your thoughts were something along the lines of, I'm absolutely dreading this. I wish I didn't have to do this. What would I do to get out of this meeting or this public speaking event? Your mind gets the memo. Now, it doesn't understand the difference between good and bad. So it just says, okay, you don't want to attend this meeting. Leave it with me. And lo and behold, the day of the meeting, you end up with an upset tummy, or you end up with the worst flu you've ever had in your life. And basically, you're struggling to even get out of bed, let alone go and attend that meeting. Now, that is the power of your subconscious mind. And because your mind does not understand that you didn't actually want flu or you didn't want a tummy bug, and you probably were okay attending the meeting, it wasn't your first choice, but because the memo you gave it was, I would do whatever it takes not to attend this meeting, it just makes it happen. So it does not understand the difference between good and bad, which also means you have to be careful in the messages you give your mind. Rule number 2, your subconscious mind only works in the present. It does not understand past. It does not understand the future. Your mind only understands the present. So if you want to lose a bit of weight and if you want to look slim, if you tell your mind, I will lose weight in, let's say, 3 months from now, or I will look healthier in 3 months from now, your mind does not understand that. And no wonder you're not losing any weight, because the memo you're giving your mind is, again, wrong. So if you want to lose weight, you almost have to tell your mind, you almost have to trick your mind and tell it, I am losing weight now. I have lost weight now. I'm looking slimmer now. This is how you'll be able to rewire your brain. If you talk about anything that's going to happen in the future, your brain would not understand it. And that's quite simply how your brain works. Rule number 3, your subconscious mind is illogical. Yeah, you heard me right. Your subconscious mind does not understand that what you're trying to achieve is not logical. So you might only be earning, let's say, $1,000 a month right now, and you aspire to increase that to $10,000 in a month. Now, your logical brain might go, oh, hang on a minute, that's a massive jump going from 1,000 to 10,000 or maybe even more. But actually, your subconscious mind does not understand that logic. So, obviously, just thinking about I'm going to start earning $10,000 a month when I'm only earning 1,000 is not just going to automatically mean you will start earning 10,000. That is the foundation. There's a lot more work that's required. So manifestation, if done right, is very, very powerful. We'll save that for another video. But coming back to this particular topic, your subconscious mind will make things happen that you desire, that you truly, truly desire, and it would not put any logic to it. So remember, your subconscious mind is illogical. Rule number 4, your subconscious mind contains your version of truth. Or should I say, any limitations and beliefs that are not necessarily true, but you've believed in them, are now stored in your subconscious mind. So let me explain. So a person who's got a phobia of flying might actually see an aeroplane and straight away in their head have now got an image of a flying coffin. Whereas for somebody else, looking at that aeroplane might actually bring back memories from their last holiday, time spent with family, friends. You see, the thing in both the situations, the main thing here, the aeroplane, is actually the same thing. But for one person, they have got their limiting beliefs and their mind actually says, yeah, you're right, that is your belief, and an aeroplane is definitely a flying coffin. And for the other person, their belief is completely different, and therefore whenever they look at an aeroplane, it's something that they actually, it's something that brings back really great memories. So your version of the truth, no matter how limiting it is your reality in your subconscious mind. So therefore, if you can train your mind to change that reality, to change that image, it changes your reality in the real world as well. Rule number 5. It's more a point than actually a rule, but it's quite an important one. Your brain can be rewired. But for a lot of years, the scientists thought that we cannot rewire our brains beyond a certain age. So up until a certain age, especially in children and in young children, their brain is constantly evolving, their brain is constantly developing, growing, and they're learning new things. And it was believed that, after a certain age, you cannot change your brain's wiring. It is now well known that you can actually, your brain does evolve throughout your life. You can actually rewire your brain. You can you can reinstate positive thoughts. You can work on your limiting. You can actually work on your limiting beliefs and you can turn them into more positive beliefs. There are various tools and techniques used to do that. And in my first video, I talked about me studying rapid transformational therapy. So one of the things that I'm studying is how I can help people get rid of their limiting beliefs and rewire their brain so they have more positive beliefs in life, so they have more positive thoughts in life. But the basis of all of that is something called neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, which is basically all the tools and techniques that are used to simply reprogram or rewire your brain. So you can get rid of all your limiting thoughts and beliefs and fears and actually move into a more positive mindset. So those are the 5 rules of subconscious mind. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so I can bring you more videos like this. If there's anything in particular you would like me to cover, please put that in the comment section below and I will do my best to cover them in my upcoming videos. Until my next video, take care. Bye-bye.